And I saw this stacked with a pile of stuff over in the corner, and I just about freaked out. Old, but it looked old to me, and it's welcome back. I'm Jen from Jen's House of Six. Today I have a wonderful little video for you. I don't have a lot of footage of when I bought these items, but I have picked up a few things here and there, mostly from estate sales. Kind of combined them so that I could show them to you, and some of them are super sentimental. A little hodgepodge of different things that I have been collecting over the summer. I know it's winter when this video is coming out, but I wanted to show you anyway because it's some really great pieces. So let's see those right now. Some of you guys, if you've been here for a little while, will remember my friend Mark that had this really huge estate sale, and I was able to find some Sunshine Farms, which is a dairy that my grandfather worked for here in our town. It's a little local dairy. I will link that video right here, but he also had some other items. Okay, so I told him whenever you get Sunshine Farms, because he's local to me, I said just please message me because I will probably buy him. I'm trying to find a few more pieces. My mom and her brothers have these wonderful memories of riding in the milk truck with my grandpa because he was the milkman as he delivered milk on his routes. So it's just really super sentimental when I find something that's Sunshine Farms Milk Dairy. And he also worked for Pepsi Cola, so anything Pepsi Cola, that blue, reminds me of him as well. Although I have no Pepsi Cola to share with you guys today. So that crate that I just showed you is this two crates that I have found so far, both from the same guy in town, Mark, and he's super nice, and he has these sales every so often, and he does them like for days in a row. He just leaves the stuff like out in his yard. He lives in a really good area that he could do that, and so he's like, just stop by anytime. So it makes it really nice, and sometimes he misses a few Sunshine Farms things, so I'm able to pick those up too. It's just like a mason jar, but I never seen the wording on here before. It's gonna be probably a little bit hard to read. It says everlasting jar, and you guys can see it has the bubbles in it. There's another one. Oh, where is it? Like right there is a bubble. It's a really big bubble right there, and I know any kind of bubble in the glass means it's really old. Before a certain time. There's even a bubble down here on the bottom. Now this didn't have a lid. I'm not quite sure what kind of lid goes on this. It's kind of a different top, and it does have a few little dings or cracks on the top of it, but I don't mind that at all. I do have a collection of mason jars, and I will link that video right here. And this I thought was just kind of unique, and I could add it to it because I don't have one like this. It has a little bit of you can see it from back here, a green tint to the glass. I just really liked it because it says everlasting. I don't know, it's just different. And there's a bubble right there in the middle too, you could see. It's just a really great little glass jar. Okay, while we're on jars, I actually picked this up at an antique store. I have never seen a red mason type jar that was old before, and maybe it's not old, but it looked old to me, and it's a really nice size, and it says preserves in it. So this might not even be old, I don't know, I'm just assuming that it is, but I've never seen red, and I thought I could use this red to decorate with at Valentine's Day, 4th of July, Veterans, Christmas. There's a lot of holidays that have the color red, and I thought I could bring that out, and it could be a multi-purpose for different holidays. But I just love this red color. Okay, this is the dairy that my grandpa worked for, and these are actually two different designs on this jar. So one of them is a solid Sunshine Farms, but it has that little face on it. It doesn't even say the town on this one. And this one said it's the same thing, but just kind of the opposite. And these are like the old milk bottles. This is what my grandpa delivered. I wish I could find, they had like these little cardboard tops that kind of set on the top. I've never been able to find one that says Sunshine on it, but maybe one of these days. But these are the little 1-quart jars, and this is the milk company that my grandfather worked for. I got those jars, both of those from Mark, local to me. This find is, I will link that video here too, but I was shopping that massive yard sale of my friend's, and she was cleaning out this house that they had bought, and the people just left all the stuff there, and they bought the house with all the stuff, and they were cleaning out the garage. I was over there helping her, and I saw this stacked with a pile of stuff over in the corner, and I just about freaked out. I was like, oh, that's mine. I'm taking that. Like, it's not yours, it's mine. But of course, she was so sweet. She's like, you could have whatever you want for helping me. So this is Sunshine Farms, and this is the town, Merced. This is the actual, you know, the ice bucket thing that they put in the truck. And look at the great shape it's in. It's like an aluminum, I want to say. The top is really great. It was dirty, of course, but I cleaned it, and it's just like an ice box, right? An ice box to keep the milk cold. And it says right there on it, it says Michael Manufacturing Company, Owatonna, Minnesota. And the inside, it looks so good. Like, it's in really good shape. It has like these little things so they could probably like screw it to something so it didn't fall over in the truck. But you guys, I was so excited to find this, like so excited. And I took a picture of it and sent it to my mom and my uncle, and they were just sending me back text like, I sat on that while I went with my dad. So, I mean, they could have actually sat on this one. I don't even know, you know. I was so excited to find it. And I texted my mom and I was like, this is mine. It's not yours. And anyway, she kind of did like the crying emoji, like, I can't believe you found that. She was as excited as I was. But it's just so fun that I was able to find something like this. And it's just been sitting in those people's garage for years and years and years. And it's just has so much for my family. I just love it. This is another item from Mark. I seen he had posted this. It was sitting on the table with a group of other ones. I have always wanted one of these, but when I go to the antique stores, I apologize for that glare. I feel like this is the best spot for me to do this, and it's in my daughter's room. But then when the sun is so bright, if I get up close, it's like it's too bright. So we're having to deal with whatever we're making do. But anyways, I feel like when I see these in antique stores, they're so expensive. And so I don't ever buy one because I think, well, maybe I could find one thrifted. Well, I didn't. He was selling this. I got this for $5. And I feel like that's a really good price because the ones at the antique stores are $30, $40, $50. They're really high. And I don't know if this is like a brand, like a vintage brand or anything, but it's the cutest, and this comes off. I don't know if it's a candy dish, but I just thought it was so cute, and I'm adding this to my fall collection. And you guys, there wasn't just one, there was two. I love this one too. It's like completely different than the other one, but also the same, right? It's like a little candy dish. And you guys let me know if it's not a candy dish. Let me know like what it actually is used for, because I have no idea. I'm just thinking candy dish. But this one is just so fun too. But it's like totally different. It almost reminds me of, like, I feel like this one looks like a pheasant. And this one is so chicken. Okay, but then you can see right here, see that right there? It looks like an egg. Like the mama is sitting on an egg, like right there's another spot, but this one is just plain. He had another one that reminded me of this one over here, a lot bigger, probably a size and a half bigger than this one, and I was so excited to get that. But when I got there, the comb on the top of the chicken was broken, and I was like, I really don't want to buy it broken. I'm just gonna hold out, and one of these days I'll be able to find one that is in perfect condition at the right price. But I just love these to be able to add to my fall decor. So happy to find them, and the price was great. They were $5 each. Wasn't that great finds? Love the chickens, love the Sunshine Farms. I love all of it. Of course, I bought it. I am so happy with all of those, and I picked those up almost individually, kind of like over a course of several months, and just hadn't showed you guys yet, so I thought I would just kind of compile them into one video and show you. I want to say thank you guys so much for watching. If you like videos like this, please consider subscribing. Hit that little bell so you don't miss out on any future videos. Give it a thumbs up and comment down below and let me know what your favorite item was, or maybe share this video with a friend. Thanks for being here. I'm not sure what the next video is going to be, but we'll both find out together. So we'll see you on the next one. Bye. Welcome or welcome back. Super sentimental, and I will, and so, ooh, on it, but for fall, and anyways, I don't want to